Right behind you.
You sit, I'll bring you and hand you the microphone. Yeah. I'll bring him up. When we're done, when we go into the mayor.
When the video starts, maybe before the program starts, we introduce the mayor.
So after Robert, I start the program.
Yes. Introduce the mayor and who's going to play the football.
That's what you meant. I think she's going to hand you the microphone.
No, you guys have separate. The speakers and you guys don't share. The speakers have their own. You have to turn on? There you go. You just...
Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Welcome to the AREAA installation luncheon. I'm very pleased to have been invited here. My name is Pat Rocky. I'm going to be your MC for the afternoon. I'll be moving things along, herding cats as it were. I think with a room full of realtors, this is going to be necessary. You're all trying to sell houses right now. And it's also a good time for me to ask that everybody either put their phones on mute or just turn them off altogether. I'd like to introduce Robert Couch to the podium, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Robert comes to the event today with some very impressive credentials. He has extensive experience with the Greater Philadelphia Association of Realtors, where he is a member of the Government Affairs Committee. He's a member of RPAC, and he's a Past Horizons Committee chair. Robert is also an AREAA, National Policy Committee member. So to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please welcome your 2023 Second Vice President and Secretary, Robert Couch.
Hello. Hi. If we could have the flag read. Okay, there it is. So, if everyone could stand and, get ready for this. All right, well. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All right, so.
It is now my pleasure to introduce the address by our esteemed Mayor, Jim Kenney. Now, Mayor Kenney regrets very much that he could not be here today, but he is addressing us by video, and he's also represented today by the city's Director of Business Advocacy, Ting Wang. Ting, will you stand and be recognized? Thank you very much. Mayor Jim Kennedy is a lifelong Philadelphian. He grew up the oldest of 4 children in a South Philadelphia row home. On January 4th, 2016, he became the 99th mayor of Philadelphia. And since then, he has championed bold anti-poverty initiatives, which includes the expansion of free, quality pre-K, the creation of community schools, and the historic investment of millions of dollars in parks, recreation centers, playgrounds, and libraries. And all of this was possible because Philadelphia became the first major city in the U.S. to pass a tax on sugary drinks. The Jim Kenney administration also led the successful return of the school district to local control. He continues to defend Philadelphia's values as a welcoming city while also making significant strides in criminal justice reform. Now in his second term, Mayor Kenney remains focused on advancing racial justice and driving an equitable economic recovery from COVID-19 to assure that Philadelphia is a city that works for all. So now, please welcome via video our esteemed Mayor, Jim Kenny.
Welcome to our fair city, honorable guests from far and near. I also want to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the leadership team and members of the Asian Real Estate Association of America, Greater Philadelphia Chapter. I believe that the Asian American Pacific Islander community is an important part of the fabric of our country, and the American dream of homeownership should be available to all, including our Asian American residents, who want to live and work in our wonderful city. There are many opportunities available to those who strive to work hard and persevere. The City of Philadelphia is proud to welcome immigrants who strive for a better life, and there are countless opportunities to participate in being a welcoming city. Take an active role in your community, local organizations or associations, and be part of the Every Voice, Every Vote initiative. This is my last year as Mayor of Philadelphia. It has been my honor to serve our city with honor and integrity. In closing, I would like to wish all of you love, long life, and happiness. May the American dream live on in your hearts, and the Asian Real Estate Association of America, Greater Philadelphia Chapter, make dreams come true for all.
Coming out to see us today, we really appreciate it. Now, we do want to recognize our corporate partners, and do we have a video on that? Our silver sponsor, our Old City sponsor, is BMW Fort Washington, represented by Jun Young Park. Ms. Park was a former AREAA member of the DC chapter before switching careers. General Manager Mike Fastman cannot be here since he is attending a wedding with his wife, who is also a realtor in Maryland. They bring with them 3 new members as our corporate partners. Mr. Fastman, Ms. Park, and Sunag Poister. They're also, thank you, let's applaud them. They are also sponsoring an exclusive event at their lovely facility coming soon. Become a member to get an exclusive interview list, get on our exclusive interview list today. Now our bronze sponsor, the Rocky Balboa sponsor. Rocky, that's a great name. The first is Bank of America, represented by Mr. Michael Morton, a primary member. Mike, will you stand to be recognized? And also Tom Krantz, the Vice President and Division Relationship Manager, and Christine Shore, the Philly Area Manager. Let's hear it for them. Another Rocky Balboa sponsor is Teb Web Innovations, LLC, represented by Mr. Tom Brunt. Mr. Brunt is a new member, and he's our videographer, our editor, and he's live streaming the event. His company does video production and Matterport virtual tours for realtors. Tom, you in the back? Let's thank him for how he's keeping things going. Our next Rocky Balboa sponsor is photographs and videos by Jay Wee. He's our photographer, and our new member, Mr. Jung Wee. Jung? And I'm proud to say that I am a corporate sponsor. I'm a Rocky Balboa sponsor, and that makes me a new member of AREAA Greater Philadelphia, so let's hear it from me. And by the way, remember that name. Pronounced, despite how it's spelled, it's pronounced Rocky like the movie. And let me tell you, it's a great name to have in Philadelphia. The New York City Party booth, represented by Mr. Chris Chen, who is another new member. Now don't forget to get your fun pictures at the party booth. Chris, Are you here? Thank you, Chris. And now I'd like to list our installation sponsors. Installation sponsors are the Greater Philadelphia Association of Realtors, also known as GPAR, represented here today by Mr. Roderick Walker and Carlos Masi, the VP and the President. Gentlemen, will you stand? I'm sorry to say that Mr. Matt Braden, the CEO of GPAR, is not present today. However, he does send his best wishes and his congratulations to the Greater Philadelphia chapter. He's not here because of the funeral of his beloved father. So we do ask that we have a moment of silence for the passing of Matt Braden's beloved father, whose memorial service was held this morning. Thank you. And now the table sponsors. The Pennsylvania Association of Realtors, Bucks County Association of Realtors, Asian American Chamber of Commerce, Greater Philadelphia, Truist, U.S. Bank, Clear Skies Title, and Tangent Ventures International Realty Corp. Let's hear for our table sponsors, and one more round of applause for all the people who made this afternoon possible. Folks, enjoy your lunch again. We'll come back to you in a little bit with our guest speakers and the resumption of the program. Thank you very much. Tom, in the meantime, I understand we have a video for well-wishers.
Hello, my Philadelphia chapter. Congratulations on your inaugural installation gala, Brunch. Hopefully you guys are having a great time there, and I want to say thank you for serving our community. Thank you for serving our mission of providing sustainable home ownership for the AAPI community and beyond. And we hope to see you at the next major event. This is Tom Trong, your 2019 AREAA National President. Thanks for all you do. Are you with me?
Hey AREAA Greater Philadelphia, Dan King here, immediate past president of Houston chapter, and I want to congratulate the 2023 Greater Philadelphia Board of Directors and President on your new term. I see you guys doing great things. With gratitude, Dan King.
Hi, this is Luis Rojas, president of the South New Jersey NARA chapter. Just would like to say congratulations to the Greater Philadelphia AREAA chapter. I wish you a ton of success.
Good morning, Amy Kong, your AREAA 2021 National President here. I would like to personally congratulate AREAA Greater Philadelphia chapter on your inaugural ceremony this morning. Founding President Rose Young, your dedication, leadership, contribution, and commitment to this organization been noticed here in National. I look forward to the many ways the chapter can commemorate the 20th year of AREAA changing lives together. Looking forward to many great events, growing your chapter in numbers, but most importantly, be the voice of the AAPI community. See you guys soon.
Hi, this is Lynn, the current AREAA Brooklyn president. I want to take this chance and opportunity to wish and congratulate Rose and her incoming board of director on forming AREAA Philadelphia chapter. We're so excited. We cannot wait to share this moment with you. Best of luck. Well deserved. The hard work and dedication really paid off. I'll see you soon.
My name is Lori Benner, and I'm the Associate Vice President of Programs for the National Fair Housing Alliance. On behalf of NAFA, I'd like to extend warm congratulations to the entire leadership team of the Greater Philadelphia AREAA chapter. Hope to see you all soon.
Greetings, Greater Philadelphia chapter. Amika Coleman here, AREAA Inland Empire's 2023 chapter president. We would like to congratulate you guys on your installation. We look forward to seeing you guys in DC. See you soon.
Hi, AREAA Greater Philadelphia. It's Gary Lai, the 2023 National Mortgage Chair here. Just want to congratulate you on your inaugural installation. I can't wait to be there to celebrate with you all.
Hi, AREAA Greater Philly. This is Gloria Seppin, AREAA New York East Chapter President. Congratulations to Rose and the board on your installation for 2023. I'm looking forward to seeing you on Saturday to celebrate with you. See you soon.
Congratulations to the Greater Philadelphia chapter, newly reinstated, number 44, Bruce McDonald, Caldwell Banker Island Properties, Liaison Global, Asia, Development and Sales. Best wishes, guys. Congratulations. Well done. And look forward to meeting you all. Have fun. Hui ho!
Hi, this is Susan No, President of Korean American Chamber of Commerce for Greater Philadelphia and a fellow real estate investor and developer. I want to extend my warmest congratulations to the AREAA Greater Philadelphia chapter on this special inauguration day, and this is a remarkable achievement. I'm thrilled to be a part of it. To the board, members, and guests, I wish you all the best as you embark on this new journey, and I have no doubt that this will bring a big impact on the Asian American community. Congratulations again.
Hello, this is Paul Tai. I am the current Central Jersey chapter president. I wanted to go ahead and give the best wishes to Rose, Robert, and all of the board of directors for the Greater Philadelphia area. I am so happy you guys are starting this new chapter, and I'm very excited for your success.
Hi, Greater Philadelphia. I'm Jessica Yip, the Chapter and Membership Manager of AREAA National Staff. I wanted to send a big congratulations to all of the founding board members and everyone being installed today. It sounds like it's going to be a great event, and I really do thank you all for your efforts in reviving the chapter. I'm so excited to see what the chapter will accomplish, and I'll be here every step of the way. I do also hope to see you all on Tuesday at the Northeast Regional Retreat, otherwise in DC for the Diversity and Fair Housing Summit. Congrats again, have fun, and everyone stay safe.
Hi Rose, it's Charlie Oppler, 2021 President of the National Association of Realtors. Congratulations on your election as President of the Greater Philadelphia AREAA chapter, and I look forward to celebrating with you.
Hi Rose, it's Brian Green, Vice President of Policy Advocacy at the National Association of Realtors. Just wanted to send you a note to wish you congratulations on your installation as President of the Greater Philadelphia AREAA chapter. All the best to you in the coming year.
Hi everyone, I'm Eva Mock. I'm AREAA Central New Jersey Chapter President 2019. I'd like to shout out to our dear sister chapter Greater Philadelphia, the incoming President Rose Han Yuan, and your entire board. Congratulations everyone. Look forward for your leadership for your chapter to a successful year 2023. Can't wait to see you all at your gala installation on March 11. Congratulations.
And we'll be back in about 15 minutes. Enjoy the rest of your lunch.
So we can start.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We look forward to resuming our program right now.
Okay, but he said he's going to introduce me first.
Yeah, and you get the.
Okay, thank you.
And you know, he was asked to leave Fiji. He was asked to leave. Who is Marwan?
He's very humble.
Show me the picture. So I know he was not fired. He was asked to resign from the job. Normally, the city asks you to resign because you really have a big problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting ready to introduce Dr. Klein Arthur, so I will appreciate your attention.
I saw this picture. It's a problem. Here's a problem. It's a problem.
Still there, good.
Rose, maybe you need to bring the...
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking forward to introducing Dr. Klein Arthur to the stage. If I can have your attention. Thank you very much. One of the great pleasures I have in this role today is I'm going to get to talk about a lot of outstanding people here today, and we're going to begin with Dr. Klein Arthur. I was very impressed with this introduction when I got it. But Dr. Arthur, since joining the Chamber in October 2021, Dr. Arthur and her team have relentlessly advocated for Asian-owned businesses in Philadelphia, and she's advocated for them to receive the funding and the support that they need. She has successfully campaigned to reduce local business and wage taxes for the first time since 1988 with the Inclusive Growth Coalition last year. Before joining the Chamber, Dr. Arthur was a small business owner herself in the Lehigh Valley. And while she was there, she helped survivors of sex trafficking and domestic violence, and the way she helped them included hiring them. For this work, Dr. Arthur has received numerous awards and recognition. Dr. Klein Arthur has master's degrees in business administration, international relations, and a doctorate in human security from the University of Tokyo. Her doctoral thesis was titled Irregular Migration from Myanmar to Thailand. And in that thesis, she examined the role of social safety nets. That thesis has gained international attention and was inducted to the Japanese National Library in 2014. On a more personal note, she enjoys cooking, she enjoys hiking, she does yoga with her son during her free time, and to me the most important and impressive part of that introduction was she gets a young man to do yoga. So it is my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, Dr. Klein Arthur.
Thank you so much for the introduction, Pat. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
First of all, congratulations, Madam President. Rose is meticulous with her planning and also in building relationships. So I'm very proud to have her on our advisory board. And I would like to take a moment to acknowledge our board of directors who are here with us today, because a lot of people ask me, what does Asian Chamber really do? Asian American Chamber has been around for over 10 years, but because of these wonderful board of directors, we were able to help hundreds of Asian-owned businesses gain visibility and also the funding that really helped them grow and thrive. So we have James Wang, CEO of Asian Bank here. We have Glenn Heng of Heng Law, Amy Carve and Ari Carve of Carve and Cerruti Law Firm. Who else is there? I can't see. and Ting from our board as well. And all of our chamber work would not be possible without an amazing program director, Somali, who's here. It is really an honor for me to welcome AREAA to Greater Philadelphia, because home ownership, and especially ownership of real estate buildings for small businesses, is very important. And I hope Rose can bring attention to so many Asian American businesses that cannot afford to own buildings, that cannot afford to pay rent because they're still affected by the remnants of COVID-19 and inflation. And I also want to mention that Asian American population represents only 7.8% of Philadelphia's 1.6 million population, and the population is growing. But we represent over 11% of small business ownership. And that tells you that we are here to stay, and we are here to help our community grow and also other communities thrive with Asian Americans. If you look around your table, you see diversity here. And not one single Asian American that you will meet in Philadelphia will tell you, we're only here to work for Asian Americans. No. Asian Americans come from extremely rich culture and traditions, but we all have come from countries that were colonized, that have suffered all forms of oppression. But when we come to the United States, we come as Asian Americans together to work for harmony and prosperity. So with that, I really wish AREAA all the best of luck and really look forward to working with you. Your team, you have amazing. Ben is wonderful to work with. Emily, Rob, I don't know where you guys are, but it's really an honor to welcome you again, and thank you so much for having Asian American Chamber here.
Thank you, Kind. It is my pleasure to introduce someone who I think walked in and instantly became the most positive guy in the room, Al Perry, the president of the Pennsylvania Association of Realtors. Al is a second-generation realtor, and he's practicing in the Philadelphia area. He is the managing partner of Century 21 Advantage Gold in Philadelphia, which is Pennsylvania's largest Century 21 firm. Al is also a member of the Greater Philadelphia Association of Realtors. He has served that board, that organization, twice as president. He's the recipient of the association's Distinguished Service and Realtor of the Year Award. Al is a graduate, like many Philadelphians, of Temple University, and he and his wife reside in the area with their 3 children. When I went to shake his hand, he said, "Hi, Al Perry, Oregon Avenue." That's South Philadelphia for you, folks. Please welcome the president of the Pennsylvania Association of Realtors, Mr. Al Perry.
Thank you. I need a name like Rocky, though. That's it. I'm kind of living a little jealous there. So I've had first of all, it's my pleasure to be here today. And I had a front row seat to watch this AREAA chapter formulate and come around to reignite and be here in Philadelphia and the greater Philadelphia area. And it was my honor. You know, I work closely with Emily Wang, who's been part of the team here as they've developed, and I got to see all the work that went in behind the scenes to get here today. You know, and it's my honor to be here at the installation of the Greater Philadelphia chapter of AREAA officers. On behalf of PAR and our 39,000 members, I'd like to say how excited we are to have an active AREAA chapter once again here in Pennsylvania. And it's particularly poignant that the chapter is being recognized during AREA's 20th anniversary. Over the past several years, the National Association of Realtors has acknowledged its role in keeping some consumers from joining the ranks of homeowners several decades ago. In fact, 2022 AREAA President Tim Herr, who spoke a number of times at our Pennsylvania Association of Realtors meetings, specifically noted how NAR's Code of Ethics had been built in discrimination prior to 1974. And that really stuck with me over the years. Today, the National Association of Realtors and the Pennsylvania Association of Realtors are recognizing that we can do better. NAR has implemented a number of initiatives to enhance its work with AREAA and other multicultural organizations. That's one of the reasons PAR has made it a priority to strengthen our relationships with multicultural organizations, including AREAA, NAREB, and the LGBTQ Alliance, We continue to look for ways to embrace diversity within our state organization, and we look forward to working with all of you in the future. In Philadelphia, nearly 8% of the 1.6 million people in the city are Asian, and 11% of Philadelphia's small businesses are Asian-owned. The AAPI community makes great contributions to the country's economy. In 2019, AAPI households earned more than $783 billion in income. Many of these households are potential homeowners who want to enjoy the American dream of homeownership. And I know we would all like to help them achieve that dream. Homeownership rates within the AAPI community are about 10% lower than the overall national average. But with organizations like AREAA, as well as NAR and PAR working together to provide more opportunities for the Asian Americans, I think this gap will be narrowed in the coming years. I'd like to conclude by thanking all of you for your efforts, and congratulations to President Rose, Vice President Emily, Second Vice President Robert, and Treasurer Benjamin, as well as all your board directors, for your hard work and persistence in reestablishing this chapter. Your commitment to getting the AREAA chapter started over the past few years has been inspirational to watch. I know great things will become because of your dedication to AREAA and the AAPI community and being realtors. And I look forward to working with you in the years to come. Thank you again.
Thank you, Al. It's now my pleasure to introduce Darlene Meekins to the stage. Darlene has more than 20 years of business experience. She currently holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Industrial Management with a concentration in Computer Science from Penn West, California, plus an Executive Master of Business Administration degree from St. Joseph's University. After finishing her master's degree, Darlene pursued her interest in real estate and is a full-time licensed realtor and realtist. She has more than 10 years experience as a professional specializing in the collaborative selling and buying of residential and commercial properties within the Philadelphia metropolitan area. Darlene currently holds a seat as director to Bucks County Association Realtors and was appointed to take over the vacant vice presidency of the National Association of Real Estate Brokers in Region 3. NAREB is the premier network of Black real estate professionals advocating for generational wealth through democracy and housing, and she loves to travel and spend time with her family and friends, and we're very glad that she traveled here. Please put your hands together to welcome Darlene Meekins.
Thank you so much, Pat. And thank you to everyone who was able to make it here today. I am so honored that I have this opportunity to speak with you, to celebrate with Rose and her organization today, and just to celebrate your organization and what you do. This is a pivotal morning for you. So I bring greetings from the National Association of Real Estate Brokers. And I also want to recognize my ambassador who's here today, Tracy Carter. Can you stand up? She travels with me and helps me manage this region, which covers Pennsylvania, Delaware, and West Virginia. I also would like to recognize our local chapter, the Philadelphia Metropolitan Board of Realtors. And we do have our acting president, Madam Collier, here. And also on behalf of our current president who recently passed, I'd like to take a moment of silence in his honor, Christopher B. Sample. Just a few moments. Thank you. Chris was very pivotal when I was president. He was my vice president, and he helped me a lot. So just wanted to recognize him today. To the AREAA organization and its local members, as you move along this journey, don't count what you do as small. You are representing and presenting on behalf of your community as we do ours. And as you advocate for home ownership and for issues in the Asian American and Pacific Islander community, my prayer is this, that God grants you the courage to change the things that AREAA can change, the serenity to accept the things you cannot change, and the wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, as you, Madam President, Rose, and your board and members embark on this journey of sustainable home ownership for your communities, I bid you good luck where we can collaborate on those issues that bring us together. Let's do that. And thank you once again for letting me speak today. Take care.
Thank you, Darlene. It is my distinct honor to be able to introduce Kurt Nishimura. Kurt has been a real estate consultant for more than 10 years, focusing on acquiring, developing, and asset managing commercial and residential real estate. He is a licensed realtor with Coldwell Banker Realty. Mr. Nishimura previously worked for the Pivotal Group, serving as Vice President of Acquisitions. While he was at Pivotal, Ken asset managed the St. Regis Los Angeles and the Westin Century Plaza. He oversaw the repositioning of Red Mountain Spa, which eventually was recognized as a top destination spa by Condé Nast Travel Magazine. Kurt is the founder of the local chapter of Asian Real AREAA of America, Greater Phoenix, and served as president in 2014, then again in 2015, and then later in 2019. He also served on the national board of AREAA as the national commercial chair in 2018 and 2019. He is currently serving as the national president of AREAA in 2023. Kurt Nishimura earned his MBA with an emphasis on real estate development from DePaul University and earned a bachelor's degree in business administration from Western Illinois University. Here to represent the highest echelons of AREAA, it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Kurt Nishimura.
Pam, thank you very much for that extremely warm introduction. I'd like to hire you for all my future engagements. All kidding aside, this is a great pleasure of mine to be installing the Philadelphia chapter in just a few minutes after I just take a few words to say to the group. You know, we all have the pleasure of living in the greatest country in the world. And the reason why the United States is the beacon for so many other countries and for people to come here as immigrants is because of the Bill of Rights. And within those Bill of Rights is about land ownership or property ownership. And that's why that's so important, is because within those walls of the property that you own, you're able to raise your children, you're able to practice your religion, or you're able to start a business that hopefully becomes your American dream. And that American dream is elastic as you want to make it to be. And in many countries, you don't have that opportunity to do so. And that's why it's so special to be an American citizen. And the reason why I'm up here today is because, ironically, in the state of Texas, there's SB 147, which is actually a threat to that right now. They're actually proposing a bill that actually prevents real estate ownership for countries or people from those countries that are considered to be a threat to the United States. Those countries like China, Russia, North Korea, and Iran. But unfortunately, when that bill came out of the committee, it basically means that if you were a green card holder or in the process of getting your green card, you would not be able to buy property. And to think that that is happening today in the US that we're living in now, and that there's actually 11 other states that are considering legislation similar to that, we're actually moving backwards, not forwards. And as much as I'm proud of all the work that AREAA National has done in bringing down the barriers to home ownership, it makes our job as AREAA and the other groups here that are with diversity groups or part of the AAPI community to really just stand up and show up. So when these bills come, that we're defeating them at the very start of that, so we don't have that American dream die. So thank you very much for this time. At this time, I would like to invite the entire Greater Philadelphia Board to come up on stage, because this is a celebration of their hard work. Can we move this over a little? Okay, Rose and Emily, if you give me closest to me and the entire board. So again, you guys all ready? All right. You guys look very pretty. All right, Rose Han Juan and the Greater Philadelphia Chapter Board. Today you will begin your term as president and board members of the Asian Association of America, Greater Philadelphia Chapter. The responsibility of this position is to lead the organization professionally and with deep conviction for the mission of the association at all times. This will affect the livelihood of Asian American real estate practitioners and the growing housing needs of the diverse Asian American and Pacific Islander communities. In taking this oath, you are accepting that responsibility. Will you please raise your right hand? All right. Do you solemnly swear that you will administer the position of president and board members to the best of your ability and in judgment and conformity with the bylaws of the Asian Real Estate Association of America? Please signify by saying, I will.
I will.
All right. That you will, in all acts representative of AREAA, be governed by the principles of honesty, justice, and fair play, and in every manner possible endeavor to promote and safeguard the best interests of the Asian American homebuyers, the purpose of the association, and the welfare of AREAA's membership. If so, please say, I will.
I will.
You may now lower your hand. As the 2023 National President of AREAA, I proclaim you to be duly installed board members of the Asian Real Estate Association of America, Greater Philadelphia Chapter. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Rose, I wanted to present you with this. This is for you. And one group photo, that would be great.
All right, everyone, group photo.
I'm just standing behind the window.
You direct this.
Yep, no, you're good. All right, all eyes on me. Okay, perfect. Nice move. Here we go. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Got it.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
One more round of applause for Courtney Shumara, folks. Thank you very much. I am very, very proud that my friend Rose Yuan asked me to MC this event and to welcome her as president. I can tell you that not being a realtor, I can attest to her character, her intelligence, and her leadership outside of this organization because I met her as a part of the Toastmasters organization. Rose is a Toastmaster, a realtor, a realist, and she started her career in real estate in Cleveland. She was honored there with the Professional of the Year award in the year 2000, only 2 years after she started. Rose relocated to Bucks County in 2004, and in 2021, she became the first Asian American Vice President of the Bucks County Association of Realtors, and she was the co-chair of their Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. In addition to being active in the local, state, and national realtor associations, she's also a member of the 4 minority real estate associations. She serves proudly as the advisory board member of the Asian American Chamber of Commerce of Greater Philadelphia, and finally, she is currently serving as the new president of the Greater Philadelphia chapter of AREAA. She loves to take rides on her Harley with her husband, and I'm glad she rode all the way to your first presidency here in Philadelphia. It is my distinct honor to present to you the first president of Philadelphia AREAA. Please put it together for Rose Yuan.
You see me? I'm too short. I use the lecture just for a minute, okay? This way. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'd like to thank the people who moved that too.
Thank you very much. My dear friend, fellow Toastmaster, MC extraordinaire, Mr. Pat Rocket. Can we give him a round of applause, please? Honorable guests and tables full of dignitaries and VIPs, I consider each one of you VVVIPs, right? Give me a round of applause for yourself. I will be here the whole day, but they're gonna kick us out right after the event if I mention each and every one of you, because you're so important to our organization. Not only that, to our community in terms of leadership, mentorship, as well as role models for all of us in our chapter. Without you, we are unable to be here today with you. City of Philadelphia, James F. Kenney, Mayor. Citation: the future prosperity for the city of Philadelphia is reliant on an array of economic pillars, with homeownership being one that is widely acknowledged as being critical. In the city of Philadelphia, we are deeply grateful to those organizations that provide guidance, leadership, and opportunities for sustainable home ownership for our residents. The Asian Real Estate Association of America, AREAA, Greater Philadelphia chapter is one such organization dedicated to promoting sustainable homeownership opportunities in the Asian American community. A nonprofit trade organization, AREAA Greater Philadelphia represents a broad array of real estate, mortgage, and housing-related professionals that serve the diverse Asian American market. The local chapter works diligently to provide the real estate professionals with the right tools, education, and information needed to achieve their mission. With the real estate market having undergone significant changes in the past few years, AREAA Greater Philadelphia believes that their dedicated members and the diverse Asian Americans they serve will have a major impact on the future success of many companies affiliated with the Asian American real estate discussion and policies. As AREAA Greater Philadelphia looks ahead, the organization expects to increase their impact and influence in the areas of professional development, business initiatives, communications, and chapter development. It is fitting and appropriate, therefore, that the City of Philadelphia officially recognized with this citation Asian Real Estate Association of America, Greater Philadelphia chapter, and acknowledge their efforts to increasing sustainable homeownership in the Asian American community. Signed, the Honorable James F. Kenney, Mayor, March 11, 2023. Friends, AREAA member, please stand up. AREAA member, are you an AREAA member? Please stand up. AREAA member, all AREAA members from every different chapters across Canada, United States. Please stand up. Look around you. When I ask you a question, you have to answer. In this citation, do you accept this citation as an AREAA member? Please respond by saying, I do. I do. Thank you. Please be seated. We have a big responsibility on our shoulders as AREAA members. And there are a lot of young people here that I have invited purposely because it's hard to get them involved, isn't it? The young people, some would say, I'll join. Others would take years of coaxing, and they still haven't joined. However, today, we have an initiative. Actually, we're going to bribe them with a goodie bag. Our BMW Port Washington sponsor has brought goodie bags, cool ones, caps, and keychains with the BMW, the logo and the pens. They're very cool. So there's a QR code. Join today. You will get pinned with the AREAA pin. by our board of directors and by myself, and you become an AREAA member as of today. So please join us, because we would love to have you using your talents, treasures, and what was the other T? Time. Everybody said, I don't have the time. I don't know where I'm going to get the time. Well, look at me. I don't have time either. That's why my husband's not talking to me. But I'm here today to thank everyone. And this is a reverse thank you, because before, when I had an evaluation on my thank you speech or as an MC, my son, who's also a fellow Toastmaster, told me that I did not thank the staff. Shocking. So I'm going to thank the staff, the Grand Palace owners. They have 5 owners. I'm going to give a shout out to them. Tony, Tao, and who was the other person? What, if I miss it, forgive me. Deanna, the manager, the head chef, Johnny, and all the wonderful staff here. So can you give a round of applause to the Grand Palace staff and owners, please? Woo! And Chef Johnny, it will be out a little bit later if you want to have a picture with him. Did you enjoy your food, folks? Can you come back for dim sum someday? We're going to have networking events here and other places around town, and it's called AREAA Eats, so that is part of our program. And of course, I don't want them to go home and be yelled at. We're live stream, so I want to give a shout out to my family, my husband, June, my son Washington, Richard, he's in California watching Mama. Hi, honey. And my family watching, my dad's watching at home. Hi, Grandpa. My mom is watching, my uncle and aunts, my sister and her family in Seattle, brothers and family in Maryland, and of course my uncle and his family in California. We're all spread apart. It's a good opportunity for me to say hi to them. They're watching live. So we're all live now, and later on we'll get a nice little post-production video to watch on YouTube. Also, this is what's so great about technology. There's family watching in Vietnam and in China as well. So thank you so much. I love you guys. And I cannot neglect to mention all my Toastmaster friends who saved my sanity during the lockdown, because I was able to attend a lot of chapter meetings in all over the world. India, South Africa, Japan, Malaysia, Vietnam, Timbuktu, if you can believe that. Everywhere, Canada, even Jersey. So that saved my sanity, but I met so many different friends from all over the world, so I had a world tour. So if you want a world tour that's free, meet people, join Toastmaster. That's a plug for Toastmaster, by the way. And to our national, state, and local board association, I love you guys. Pennsylvania Association of Realtors, the National Association of Realtors, of course, our local boards, Greater Philadelphia Association, Greater Philadelphia Association of Realtors, Bucks County Association of Realtors. I need a shout out for that, because that's my primary association. Can you stand up? Come on, I need you to acknowledge, because they always have my back. I was their vice president, and I am so grateful for them to support me from leadership academy all the way up to directors sitting on their board and becoming a vice president. And so I took a big detour, and here I am today. So when you need me, I'm there for you too. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to cut it short in terms of thank you, everyone. But I cannot neglect to also mention our sister chapters in the East Coast. They drove far to come attend. So, sister chapters, please stand up. Okay, we have Brooklyn, Manhattan East, Northern New Jersey, Central New Jersey, and even DC chapter. Can you stand up, please? They're amazing, aren't they? Just a few snippets that you saw in the video, those people who were able to send in their video well wishes. Basically, in order for me to share with you how to get these people, most of them are video shy, how did they submit this video? It took a lot of persuasion. I started with heart emoji. Then I used that begging emoji, please. And you know what emoji did the trick? The crying emoji. Rose is crying. And that's how many videos I got out of 50. So thank you for everyone for submitting the videos to have a video montage. So I'm very, very grateful for that. I hope you enjoyed the video, and of course our master videographer, Tom Brunch back there live streaming. So come say hi to him. Dignitaries and VIPs, thank you sitting on the table here. All our speakers, Kind, Darlene, Mr. President Al Perry, of course, and our President Kurt. And I want to give you a quick update. Our precious members, as of today, not counting our new members come and join today, we have 63 members. That's an amazing effort for all of us. And not only that, we speak a total of 15 different languages. Can you believe that? So we're here to service all our community. 19 languages? Wow. Okay, 19. Well, we need to recruit more people into our association who speak languages. I think we have English, Gujarati, Hindi, Vietnamese, that's me, Mandarin, Cantonese, Tagalog, Bicol, Bengali, Korean, Spanish, Cambodian, Euro, and a couple dialects of Chinese. But we're missing Japanese and some other languages. Indonesian. So if you find agents who speak like that, please recruit them in. We need all different representation all across Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and the surrounding areas. We need to service the communities that speak those languages. So please help us in our efforts, all right? Thank you so much. And to you listening in today from wherever you are, wherever you're at, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I wanted to just plug one more from BCAR. This is not just BCAR, actually. It affects all of us, all right? Fair Housing Act of 1968. Who knows about that? You should all raise your hand. Because we wouldn't be in this room today working in real estate or buying a home without that Fair Housing Act. It's our 55th anniversary. And BCAR is having a lunch and learn with Mr. Bill Dedman for the Long Island Divided on Zoom. Everybody is invited. So please sign up to listen in why it's impactful. Because without the Fair Housing Act, you can be discriminated. During that time, when the Hispanic and African American veterans came back from Vietnam, they were not allowed to buy homes or rent. So this came about after the assassination of Reverend King. And they were streamlined to have this passage passed by President Johnson. So this is a very important fair housing legislation that's passed, and we need to honor that, because without that, we won't be able to be buying a home, renting a home, any one of us as person of color. So allies, person of color, we always have to keep in mind that presence, that policy affects every one of us in our lives. So like President Kurt has mentioned about SB 147 and all the bills that come into the pipeline, you have to be aware of what's going on because it will affect you sooner or later. Thank you so much, and thank you very much for coming, and I'm so happy today to be standing here with you. God bless you.
Rose, I do want to say that since I became a member by virtue of being a sponsor, we get the languages up to an even 20 because I can contribute Italiano. So you're up to 20 languages, folks. I would like to introduce Emily Wang, who is going to make some announcements here. Emily is the co-founder and vice president of AREAA Greater Philadelphia chapter. She's been a realtor in residential and commercial real estate with Century 21 Advantage Gold for about 20 years as a top producer, and she's a continuous member of the Pinnacle Quality Success. She is a provider in that area. With a background in family law immigration law, paralegal, and she's a bilingual interpreter in Mandarin. Emily has been heavily involved with the Asian community. She serves as a board member and a member in RPAC, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committees for GPAR, Tri-County. Emily's mission is to collaborate with local, state, and national real estate organizations and affiliates to raise the home ownership not only for the Asian American and Pacific and Indigenous communities, but also for Black, Hispanic, LGBTQ, and others, and for all. Please welcome a woman with a worthy mission, one of the kindest women I've met in this organization, Ms. Emily Wang.
Thank you so much, Pat, for the warm introduction. First of all, I will thank everybody who are here to witness this exciting moment for our chapter. It's a long journey, but it's not that easy. Rose and I, we know how much time we have spent on the phone calls, text messages. So congratulations to Madam Rose as the president and our directors. Thank you so much. And there are other people that I would like to thank. First, my two sons, Daniel and Louis, and they heard every day that I talk about AREAA, everybody's here. So thank them for their support. And also thank my broker and the CEO, Al Perry, Bill Loveland, who has been my mentor and the support for everything that I'm doing. Thank you so much. There's other people I want to thank. It's Otis Tasker from Texas and Roger Paul. Some of you may already know. They are the AREAA chapter and also supported to me. They're also the GPAR and AREAA National. PAR, National Associate Realtors, and AREAA National and our sister chapters, Tri-County Suburban Realtors, and all my mentors and friends, our chapter members, directors, and our Madam President, their families who have been very supportive to us and our chapter in this journey. 3 pillars of AREAA national plan is to raise membership, leadership, and sponsorship. As the Vice President and the co-founder of AREAA Greater Philadelphia chapter, I remember last year, on October 20th, 2022, when I was standing in front of AREAA executive leaders to ask them to prove our chapter, I promised them that part of AREAA job is to be the advocacy for our community, AAPI community, through education and outreach to the AAPI community, and also to bridge between the community and the real estate professional, like all of you are here, the lenders, inspections, and everybody who's supporting our chapter. And also we want to promote fair housing and fair lending to our community, and also build more awareness for Asian culture in the real estate industry. In order to close the gap for homeownership rate of 61% for AAPI community in the nation versus 65% of national average, 48% of a Hispanic community, and 45% of Black community, we have a long journey to go. So we will collaboratively work with local, state, and national organizations to help not only AAPI community, but also others like Black, Hispanic, LGBTQ, and others in fair housing and fair lending. State homeownership is only 59% as of 2020. So earlier this year, I initiated a workshop to help AAPI Muslims, as some of our members and board members are from the AAPI Muslim particular community. So we're gonna hold a workshop together with Tri-County Suburban Realtors to celebrate AAPI month by learning how you can serve the area's growing AAPI Muslim community. A panel presenters will discuss demographics and best practices for working with the Muslim Americans. The presentation will also address faith-based lending practices. So we have two members, Ahmed and Rizwana. They will help me in working with the two organizations. This program is free for Tri-County and area members. The next program that we're going to collaboratively working with Tri-County is to do the SPARE mentorship program. This program is just to help the minority real estate agents, new agents, or agents who want to convert from residential to commercial, or want to learn more and uplift their levels to another higher level. So the mentorship is a volunteer from all the memberships or somebody from outside the membership. The beneficiary, the mentees, has to be members for Tri-County and area members. So if you need to know more, and follow up with our website and Tri-County website too. There'll be more programs coming up. In order to be informed of the programs, please join our 55 members so far. Like our president, every time she will ask you to join us. You can visit our website through AREAA.org or talk to any of our directors or members. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. For your final announcements, I welcome back Mr. Robert Couch.
Hey, sounds good. Hello, hi everyone. So I'll try to make this brief. A couple of quick announcements would be May 17th to 19th is our AREAA National Fair Housing Diversity Summit, and we would like anyone who's interested in coming, maybe reach out to Rose and we can try to get you going over there. And I think as a national member of the policy committee with Kurt Nishimura, I'd like to revisit the SB 147, which they're trying to restrict people from China, Iran, North Korea, and it's in Russia, and it's not good. It's something that, you know, as we brought up before, that when you divide people, you're more likely to go to war. To summarize former UK Parliament, Paddy Ashdown, he said that the world is ever increasingly more interconnected, and when your fates become intertwined with one another, you're much less likely to go to World War III. So let's try to, you know, kind of grow together and not try to divide people like Texas and maybe other states. So thank you very much. All right.
What? No flowers?
No flowers. I've been holding this book since the last convention we had, where we had, was it Few? Mr. Few Yu was signing the book that they have, bestseller. It's called Rise, by Jeff Yang, Yu Yu, and Philip Wang. It's a pop history of Asian Americans from the 90s to now. It's a very cool book, and I loved it all around, still carry with me. I wanted to give to him, but he made me mad, so I said, I'm not giving it to him. We made up.
I don't think that quite happened that way, but okay.
I'm telling the story now. So Mr. Phil, you asked me, so what do you want to write on him? So I said, well, his name, Robert Couch. And I said, what else do you want to write? Stay angry? It was the wrong guy. It was actually Jeff Yang is an angry Asian man. So I was like, oh, well, stay angry. Yeah. Robert, stay angry. And who do you want to stay angry with? SB 147.
very sexist. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the last thing standing between you and networking and photos. I want to thank you for inviting me, making this part of this event. I am very proud to be here. With all the talk about legislation, let me add a personal note, and I will leave you on this. I walked 2 blocks to get here. It was one of the luckiest gigs I've gotten in a long time. Walked only 2 blocks to get here. I'm a member of this community. I am very proud. My wife and I, as Italian Americans, are very proud to be part of an area that is diversifying at a very rapid rate. We are proud to see the diversification here. And we wish for all of you that you can be your best selves in wherever you want to be. Take pictures and network and have a good rest of the weekend, folks. My name is Pat Rocky. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Pat. There's one last thing. You guys walked through, you guys saw the green dragon with the Phillies shirt, red shirt. And I collected some business cards. If you want to include your business cards here, you're gonna win a chance of taking the mums on the table home.